we're going to start off here, go over our 2022. It's a new year. We're going to reflect back on how everything went with that.
All right.
So let's get into it. So we've had a big year, both personally and professional, both of us. For
Yes.
2022.
Well, I've had a big personal year.
Yep.
What's that?
This, throw it out.
Yeah.
Get him, Donovan.
This is why we hired him. I've
Absolutely.
been playing with that the whole time.
So no, we've had a big year. We both moved into new homes, started a new business. It's been a very big year.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge. What are your thoughts on it? Did you like it?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a it's been a roller coaster of a year. So there's been a lot. It's been a lot of work, a lot of ups and downs, but it's been good. I mean, it's been a lot of moving forward.
I think that it's been a great year. I don't think there's been any downs. I'm an up guy. I look at downs. Define downs. Like, give me an example of what a down's been.
I mean, there's been growing pains, and learning
For who?
learning chances. I mean, for me and for us as a company.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, there's been learning experiences. I don't call it pain. I don't call it down. I call it an opportunity to get better. I look at that as something I can learn from. Like us trying to go live. We have all this great equipment in this podcast studio. We're live on TikTok. We wanted to be live on YouTube and Instagram and all these other platforms, right? And we bought this thing.
Yeah.
What's it called, Donovan? An A10 Pro Mini ISO?
Yep.
And we have multiple cameras set up, and we're not really able to use them. We got some close-up shots. We're going to have to do extra editing to really make this podcast good. A lot of people would be like, oh, man, that's a down. Donovan, I think you can vouch for this. I've been calling this a learning experience.
Absolutely.
It's a learning experience.
I agree.
And guess what happens with a learning experience? And this applies to our mortgage company, NBI
Right.
Financial Group as well. I take a learning experience that some people would be like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. It's such a bad experience. I'm like, it's a learning experience. That will never happen again. See, that's what winners do, right? So what winners will do is they'll take an experience that the average Joe, not going to call them losers, but the average Joe would say, oh, that's a bad situation. He'll be like, you know what? That's not failure. That's not bad. That's a learning experience that I'm going to grow from and never allow to happen again. I'm not going to keep repeating my mistakes, right? So when you call them downs, I call them ups. I would much rather run into a hard road, figure it out, get through it, and move on to the next thing because guess what? That's just a step for me. I'm moving up. I had to take this step. I learned from it. I moved to this step, and that's what winners do. So I apologize if it sounds like I don't agree with you on downs. I don't think there is any such thing as downs. I think down, failure, and bad experiences are all a mindset.
And an opportunity.
Opportunity to step up to the next level.
So
Jay-Z used to say step over him.
okay. So let's focus on on that then, on growing and improving. In terms of like habits, are there any like new habits, new things that you focused on to improve yourself that you think were successful?
Yeah, I read a book a month.
Okay.
A book a month. I read a book a month, walk 5 miles every day, started eating really healthy, lost about 30 pounds, just trying to become better in my industry. I already believe I'm one of the thought leaders in the industry. I'm undiscovered at this point. And I'm being serious when I say that. Some people know about me. The people who are actually in the industry know about me. But I believe that when it comes to this industry, where this industry is going, where it's headed, what needs to happen in the industry, I don't know if there's many people who are more knowledgeable about the overall of what's going on. Now, specific things in the industry, yeah, there's some people more knowledgeable. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show everybody I am the best. Because I am. And my team's the best. Like Donovan, you, Sarah that we hired, Morgan. Yeah. Our team is the best. I don't know if there's somebody that can close loans like we do. So you're asking me, what are your habits? Well, I'm reading. I'm learning how to become a leader because I'm running a company. I'm the CEO of NBI Financial Group, and we're growing, and we're projected to be at a ton of employees by next December. That's the goal. Shoot for the stars.
Yep.
You land among the moon. So
self-improvement.
yeah, I think you have to self-improve every day. There's no such thing as staying the same.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as staying the same. If you're staying the same, you're getting worse. Plus, there's probably some young cat that was like me when I was 21 years old who is hungry. And he might not even be in the mortgage industry yet, but he's coming. Guess what? I'm George Foreman, old as fuck, gonna knock that young cat out. For real, man. Like, that's the mindset I have. Like, yeah, we've made money. We've started a company. We've employed people. We've given people health insurance. You want to know what, though? I ain't done. Let's talk about downs, right? Now, downs, it's a step up. I learned from that. I put a process in place. I fixed that issue. I moved forward, whether it's in my personal life or in my business. That's what I do. How about you, Ben? Any new habits?
I mean, it's like you said, self-improvement. I mean, I've went on a diet, lost weight too.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Is it a diet or a lifestyle change?
it was more of a diet.
Diet, gotcha. See, I'm all about changing that lifestyle, right? Why do something for the short term than just get fat again? You get what I'm saying?